I'm wanting to put a power outlet on my Versys. So I've already got this phone holder here. I thought it'd be pretty cool if I could charge my phone while I was riding. So I've been looking online and I found that Kawasaki's already got these caps in here where you can put an outlet, and they're supposed to have a connector in the back that makes it really easy to install. So after a bunch of searching, I went ahead and found a generic relay instead of the new package that Kawasaki sells for about $100. So the generic relay is the same part number, but it's basically the same relay that they've used on every Kawasaki since, like, I don't know, 2000 or something. So I found a used one for $7 on eBay, and that should get here pretty soon. But I'm still trying to find an outlet that will actually fit into the slot here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to take apart the dash. Well, I've already started to. You can see I've already taken this off. And once I can get this cap out, I'm going to measure it, and then I'm going to look online and try to see if I can't find an outlet that fits, that isn't the generic one. Because I don't know, if you ask me, an outlet shouldn't cost $100. It should be like, less than $20 all in. And I already found the relay for $7, and I've seen some outlets that are going for $5, $6 on Amazon. But I'm just trying to see if I can find one that is a little bit cheaper. So all I've done is take this part off here. I haven't even touched the windshield yet, but this has 2 screws, one here, and then it's got 2 little plastic pops that was in this spot here and on the other side here. So just 4 fasteners all together. You can just use a flathead on these. They come out pretty easily. And once you do that, you can kind of wiggle this dash off, and it pops out. So when I moved this all the way to the top position, my dash piece just sort of slipped right out from underneath here. So that was super nice. That screw right there, I've got to get that guy off, and that is what's holding on the cap for the outlet. So there we go. Now you see. So I've actually got to get the screwdriver inside, going underneath that bar, and then it will connect. Cap just will pop out when you unscrew that thing, and I'm gonna have to wiggle this out somehow. So set the camera down again. Got it out. That was easy. This is all it was back there. It's just this little screw bracket thing plugged, and it was holding this plastic piece on. I'm just gonna Alright, so I got my relay. So it's the Omron 27002-1086, and then these last numbers don't really mean anything. I think they're just sort of like for production purposes. But the relay is, like I said earlier, I got it from eBay from a guy for $8, shipped to my house. So it's used, but seems to be in great condition. Leads are nice and clean. So if you look in here, I haven't touched anything yet, but here's the connector for the actual outlet. They're right here. So I'll just be cutting that tape in a little bit. And then down here is the pre-wired, pre-installed connector for the relay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this tape off of here, and then the relay will be connected to the tape, and it's gonna sit right up on this thing. It's got a little loop there. It's gonna slide right down. So gonna need my other hand for that, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. Okay, cut the piece out here, and it's still got some tape along the outside here, so. Hopefully I caught that on video. I don't know. Alright. Connector. Relay. Here we go. Just go in like this. One thing that I noticed is that although this comes with the nice rubber protective seal, it tends to slip right off pretty easily. So I'm going to put some tape going around it just to make sure that it doesn't pop out in the middle when I'm riding sometime, and then I lose power to my outlets. So got a little piece of tape going around there now just to make sure that that rubber doesn't slip off. So no, we can go ahead and either use this one, or there's another one over here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one just so because I'm putting it on that side of the bike, this side of the bike over here. So just slip that down. There we go. And there we go. Relay is there. Next thing I need to do is undo these little bullet connectors, and then I will connect them to the power outlet. I got my DC plug in and haven't plugged anything in yet. I just slipped it through that hole. It's got a little key entry there. Make sure it lines up and snip it right in. Fed it through to the back side, and now I have these connectors here. And as I'm trying to screw on, you can see it kind of dangling in there. I'm trying to screw that guy up there. I can't really get my fingers back there, so what I have to do is take these two bolts off here. So I've started taking one out. I'll take that one out. Set it aside. It's 10 millimeters, in case you were wondering. Okay, it's always nice to know what you gotta fit. Should be easier than taking the main part of the windshield off, just because it's literally just two bolts. There's nothing else there. But whenever you do small projects like this, there's always something else. Every time. I've never done a project where it's just, oh, this is a 10 minute gig. Let's do it in 10 minutes. No, it's definitely going to take me longer because there's always something else. So let's see. I still can't really get my fingers back there. I'm just going to go ahead and take the other side off here. I'll check back after. Well, got it off, and in case you're wondering, that is what the glorious Versys looks like without a windshield or a front fender here. So, okay, so now looks like I just gotta kind of get my fingers back here and screw this in, and I'm definitely gonna need my other hand for that, so I'll let you know how it goes after. Boom. There it is. I put the shock absorber that came with it here, the damper. I got that as hard as I could get it with my fingers, kind of at an awkward angle, but since I see the damper, it looks like it's pretty squishy, so it should be tight enough. I hate to be riding and then all of a sudden my power outlet just wiggles loose, so maybe I might take a little wrench to that, tighten it just a little bit more. And the last thing to do is just red to red, black to black, and then I'm gonna fire it up without the windshield on, just to make sure that I got power, and we should be good to go. Last thing here, here's my outlet. I'll put it in. Light is off. As soon as I turn the ignition on, baby comes on. Look at that. God, that's money. Let's plug it into my phone and see if it works. And we are charging. Hell yes. Alright, that's all I got for you guys. Hope you are able to install one of these on your own. It wasn't too hard. And remember that you can save some money by buying a relay from a guy that's used. So good luck and happy riding.